Get ready for the tip off. We'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross. On God, I'm that raw. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you without some double team help. Or the whistle from the ref. I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops. A floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha. I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24 and 8. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel, hey, with Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog 2 and Pure Waves with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. Be off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce, boys. I am your host, Slam the Bookie. These are my co-hosts, Hefe Picks, and BBB is in the building today, guys. How y'all doing?
What is up, everybody? Little 5-game slate tonight. I know we got Sweet 16, and that's taking all the headlines, but there's money to be made in the NBA, baby. And your boy right here, this guy right here, 4-0 yesterday. Swept the entire slate. Let's go. We're sizzling.
Sizzling like the desert.
And I didn't even take the Knicks.
Hey, you should have taken the Knicks. Hey,
that statement stays in Vegas, man.
Man, I actually swept yesterday on the show as well. I hit the Pistons, Memphis, and what was that? OKC +2, I believe. I gave that out.
I think you did, yeah.
I might have gave out the under. I don't know. Whatever. We did good yesterday, boys. But small slate today. So let's jump right into it. But before we do,
shout out Tooties Goosties in the house.
And big shout out to Pure Waves for sponsoring this show. If you guys haven't already, make sure to give him a follow on Twitter. All right, boys, let's jump right into it. We got the first game of the slate. Cavs versus Toronto Raptors. The line is sitting at -5. The total is sitting at 215. Looking at the injury report, Jared Allen's out. Rondo, no Wade. And then Toronto Raptors look healthy tonight. No OG, and Gary Trent Jr. is questionable. Hefe, what's your take on this game, man?
I'm leaning the Cavs here. Raptors have not been playing too good at home lately. They're on a little bit of a slide. They haven't won in their last couple home games. Back to Cleveland, they were playing great. Winners of 3 of their last 4 before they ran into the Lakers, who we needed them to win. It was nothing about the Cavs. We needed the Lakers to win so that I can go home and get out of the dark hole that is Vegas. I'm going with the value tonight. I got the Cavs at some places as low as +3.5 and as high as +5, which is what they are in DraftKings. I'm going to take the Cavs +5. I think the Raptors could win this game. They're definitely due for a home win. But I think the Cavs have exactly what it takes to keep it close and possibly even win this game outright. Cavs +5 is my play for this one.
Yeah, I think kind of building off what Hefe said there, I think it's a kind of a do factor here. I think the line is pretty indicative of what this game is going to be. I think the Raptors get back on track at home tonight. I think they're missing a couple guys possibly, but other than that, they're a little bit more of a healthy team. Both teams a little banged up. Both teams were wagons early in the year, and now they're kind of fading off a little bit. But I think just any home game in Canada right now is just such a big advantage with all the crazy stuff that's going on up there. But I lean with Toronto. Not one of my favorite plays, but I think they get it done.
Yeah, man, I'm with you there, BBB. I like Toronto at home here. Looking at a head-to-head matchups, home teams dominate. 10-2 against the spread between these two. The Cavs won the last meeting, as Hefe would say. This is a revenge spot, man. I like the Toronto Raptors to step up at home and get this W. I also lean the under as well. I think this would be a defensive matchup. All right, let's jump right into game number 2, guys. If you are watching, we are looking at the chat. Let's see any comments here. Pascal props. BBB, anything there? With the prop?
Not any props in there. I have an absolute beauty of a prop for you guys in one of these later games, though. So don't you worry.
Little nugget. I like that.
It's a beaut. I'm excited for it.
What do we got
For
next? Ooh, good game.
All right,
next.
let's jump right. Wizards versus the Bucks. The line is sitting at -9. Total sitting at 228. Going over to injury reports.
It's a big
No
one.
Giannis tonight. No Middleton tonight, and no Kyle Kuzma for the Wizards. Hefe, going back to you, man. Who do you like in the spot?
I like the Bucks here, man. You know how I feel when the top player or top players are out for a team. I'm gonna stay with them. I'm taking the Bucks -9. This theory, which has no statistical analysis behind it, is it's just how it's been going lately. The star player's out, the team still covers. The line hasn't moved. Giannis has been known to been out for a day now. He actually came back first game for his injury. 2 days ago, played like 30 minutes, had a crazy game. They beat the Bulls, and now he's resting tonight. So I'm going to take the Bucks -9. Even without Giannis, even without Middleton, they have what it takes to get it done. Versus Wizards team that's without their current best player, I guess, in Kyle Kuzma. No disrespect to Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, guys, this is my exact prop spot that I was looking for you guys. We got a ladder play here. I'm going to be playing Grayson Allen threes. With games without Chris Middleton, this Grayson Allen just cooks. He cooks from the 3-point. And we got a decent sample size, too. We've got over like 12 games on this. The line's 2.5 for plus money, and I think that is a steal. He's hit that over 75% of the time with no games with Chris Middleton.
Great fun.
And no Giannis as well is only going to help this situation. They're, like Hefe said, guys step up, and I think Grayson Allen's going to be the step-up guy with the star players out. I expect him to be shooting about 1 billion threes tonight, and we just need we're going for a ladder play here. So I have 2.5. It's in at plus 115. I'm taking over 4+ threes. It's at plus 400 for a little sprinkle there, and then I'm sprinkling even on 5+ threes. It's sitting at plus 1,000. I think he's hit that 50% of the game, 6 out of the 12 games where no Chris Middleton. I think plus 1,000 for a 50-50 shot here. Those are some beautiful odds in my opinion. I love this. I'm laddering this play. I think that Grayson Allen's got tremendous value tonight.
Right on. Love it.
Yeah, baby.
Do you have anything on the sides or the total?
Honestly, like Hefe said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks come out, and I think they're definitely going to win this game. But, I don't know. I think if I had to choose a side, I'd lean with the Wizards. I think it's a little too many points. But I don't know. They play no defense, and that kind of plays into my prop as well. They just play no defense.
For sure. Yeah, man. I like the Wizards in the spot. I see the line. I mean, the line dropped because Giannis is out. 12.5 all the way down to 9. I see some at 8.5 now. I think there's value for the Wizards there. I like them plus the 9. I think they make this one close. And again, who's going to step up for the Bucks? I mean, you say Grayson Allen might have a good game there. But I mean,
Drew Holiday. Have some damn
Drew Holiday.
Have some damn respect for Drew Holiday.
I was about to say Drew Holiday. Chill. But yeah, man, I like the Wizards with the value there, plus 9. I've had a pick. All right, moving on to game number 3, boys. Bulls versus the Pelicans. The line is sitting at -3.5. This one's a weird line from the start. Total is sitting at 224. Going to injury reports, no DeMar DeRozan tonight, no Brandon Ingram, but looks like everyone else will be playing tonight. But the line is -3.5. BBB, going over to you, man. Do you think this is a good spot for the Pelicans at home?
I do. I love the Pelicans in this spot. I think that they get it done. We've seen this Chicago team that is kind of slumping as of late. They just cannot get it right. And this Pelicans team has been playing some good basketball. CJ McCollum's carried this team to new heights. They're starting to get a little buzz with Zion. I don't know if you guys saw the clip of Zion playing again.
Yeah,
but it looked like he was about to absolutely
playing.
Yeah. Playing. Well, it looked like he was about to break the floor. I don't know if anyone actually looked at that clip, but
it was crazy.
Bending. That is absolutely insane.
I've watched it probably 30 times. I still can't understand if that's just the view, like off the glass or something, but it looks crazy. It looks scary.
It's absolutely insane. If that's real and he's bending the court and this isn't some kind of special court, then I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, guys, I absolutely love the Pelicans in here. One of my favorite plays as far as a side today. Little prop for you guys. I also like Jackson Hayes over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's on the Pelicans as well. Slam, what do you got on this?
For sure. Hefe, actually go first. Then I'll go.
I'm struggling with this one, guys. I was on the Pelicans side, then I looked a little deeper. The Bulls have just not been playing too good. They're getting +3 on the road in New Orleans. No Ingram for the Pelicans, no DeRozan for the Bulls. I actually, sorry, BB, I'm on the other side. I lean the Bulls here +3. Not my favorite play. Not going to be a best bet, but it's my lean for this game 100%. I think the Bulls really, really need this. I think Caruso steps up. Levine's probable. He's going. And Vucevic is playing too. I think they have what it takes to get it done in New Orleans tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking at public action here.
Oh, hold on. So
what?
people are saying it was a padded court that Zion was jumping on. It's a
just
padded court for injury. I didn't even know that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Good for you, Jabin Shakur. Good for you.
But yeah, going back to this game, guys, I'm looking at public action here, and public is hammering the Pelicans. Surprisingly, I mean, the Bulls are 2-8 against the spread in the past 10 games. They just haven't been playing well whatsoever. But I think this is a good spot for them, at least to make it close and cover the spread. I'm with you, Hefe. I like the Bulls +3.5, man. I still don't trust the Pelicans. Pelicans are the Pelicans, but like the value with the Bulls here. All right. Actually, let's move on to this one right here. Pacers versus the Grizzlies. Line is sitting at -11.5. Total is sitting at 234.5. Both these teams are on back-to-backs. Looking at back-to-back, no rest. Indiana is 8-4 against the spread. Memphis is 7-5 against the spread. Memphis off a great win yesterday. Hefe, going back to you, man. Do you think this Grizzlies team continues to roll or no?
This is a tough spot. You watched the Grizzlies play yesterday and national television, no Ja, 15-2 without Ja. Incredible what they do. They're role players. They look like the funnest team to be on right now in the NBA, how much energy they have and just how much fun. Back-to-back, still no Ja, obviously, tonight. And they're facing a Pacer team. This line is exactly where it is. I think it's sharp. And I have absolutely no play. The Grizzlies are going to win this game. The Grizzlies are going to win this game. Do they win it by 12 or more? I don't know. I can kind of see a sneaky backdoor cover by the Pacers. I lean Indy, but there is no way with the other games on tonight, plus the college games on tonight, that I can put my money on Indy +12 here. So it's a lean towards Indy, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, you guys know I love the Pacers. I always seem to find a way to bet on them. But I think this is a Pacers play here. Like Hefe said, I think everyone saw that Grizzlies game last night, and they're like, oh my gosh, Grizzlies without John Morant. I finally figured it out. All right, yeah, we'll hammer them tonight. They're playing the crappy Pacers. I don't think that's the case tonight. I think this is a sneaky cover here. I think the line's too wide. I think this line should be closer to 7 or 8. So, we're getting an extra 3 or 4 points on this one that I don't think we should be getting. So I think the value's with Indy. I don't trust Memphis to get that full cover there. Slam, you riding with the Pacers? I think
your microphone.
My bad. Can you hear me?
Welcome. This is Off
sir.
the Bounce, brought to you by Pure Wage.
I'm with you there, BBB. I like the Pacers here, laying double digits. I love double-digit spreads in the NBA. Teams normally step up here, and I like the Pacers to step up here on the road. They're 8-4 against the spread with no rest. Looks like Halliburton is questionable, so keep an eye on that to see if he's playing or not. But I don't think it should matter at all because the line opened at 12.5, now it's down to 11.5. Grizzlies got a good win yesterday. Primetime game against the Nets. Good for them, man. Bane had a hell of a game. I just don't think they can put up a hell of a performance twice. So I like the Pacers, double digits, plus 11.5. That's my play. All right. Last game of the
night in the NBA. For sure.
100%. Suns versus the Nuggets. The line is sitting at -1. Total is sitting at 233. And guys, Chris Paul is back for the Suns. That's why this line dropped all the way back down to 1. Everyone looks fully healthy on the Nuggets. Suns on a back-to-back. BBB, what's your take on this game, man?
This game's tough. I mean, first game back,
usually like to
fade those spots, but I don't know. Chris Paul can make an impact without having to score the ball. So he's not someone I really would want to fade. I mean, he just, he could not take a single shot tonight, and he's going to be a huge difference in this game. He creates for everyone else on the team. He makes everyone else on the team better. I got to go with the Suns in this one, man. I just think CP3 is a floor general that's going to help lead this team. I just don't see how getting him back could hurt them in any way, and they've already been playing some really good basketball. So I don't think it's going to be much of a chemistry issue. Like I said, it's not a typical fade the spot of a returning star player. It's just I got to go with the Suns on this one. What do you guys think on it?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm taking the Suns. The Suns are the best team against teams over 500. They're also a top 5 road against the spread team. They're also a top 5 after a win against the spread team, which they got last night against Minnesota. In Denver tonight, the Nuggets are a bottom 5 home against the spread team. They struggle to cover at home, usually because the spreads are so large. Today, it's not a big spread at all, but still the stats are the stats. Getting CP3 back in any capacity is a benefit to the Suns just because of what he brings on both sides of the floor. And like BBB said so eloquently, he could not score a point and still affect the outcome of this game. I feel like this is a gift from Vegas. I feel like they're going to win a lot of money tonight on the Sweet 16, and that they're giving us gifts in NBA. I'm going to take the Suns money line, minus 105 odds.
Okay. I still think it's the Nuggets, man.
Good
for the Suns getting CP3 back. But again, Booker, Ayton had a hell of a game yesterday. Ayton put up 35 points, Booker 28. It was a close game, man. The Suns played their ass off and ended up winning by 10 with 3 minutes left in the game there. But I mean, you gotta think the Suns are gonna be tired, man. They're a good team. They clinch playoffs. So what? I like the Nuggets at home, man. -1. Like them this spot. Fading the public card here. Not a gift today. Sorry, Hefe. Gift yesterday, not today.
Where are you recording from right now, Slam?
Why?
Yeah, you're in Denver, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do with that info as you will. All right.
Hometown bias. Hometown bias. Imagine one of us being biased to where they film from. Imagine that. So unprofessional. Unbelievable. I'm going to take this moment to apologize to everybody. I actually blame Slam. I was this close to circling the wagons last night and taking the Knicks on the money line, but you guys talked me off of it, and I still have not forgiven myself. I'm sorry, OTB Nation.
The one time.
I will never, ever let you down again. Never again.
All right, boys, it's about that time. Alpha, intro, please.
Wade to LeBron.
All right, BBB. Start it off, BBB.
All right, we're going to start off with I'm going to go with the Suns. I'm rocking with that. I think that's going to be a best bet. It has to. I think Chris Paul gets it done. I love the Suns. That's the Valley Boys tonight, guys. And then only going to have 2 short slate today, but it is a ladder play, so you can count that as 3 plays, honestly. We got the Grayson Allen over 2.5 threes, 3, 4, 97. I don't care. He's hitting 112 threes tonight, and we're going to hit every single one of them. So Grayson Allen, every single 3 prop you can find, smack it.
Respect.
Okay, BBB.
Suns money line, Bulls +3. Those are my 2 best bets.
Okay.
Nice and simple, to the point. Let's sweep it up.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I'm rolling with the Pacers here, +11.5. And Hefe, I'm sorry. I'm taking the Nuggets -1 at home. Fading the Suns here. Not a gift today, boys. Fade the public and cash with the Nuggets tonight. 2 plays only. Boys, you got anything else before we close out?
We'll be back tomorrow. Huge NBA slate. We'll also have another Off the Rim Sweet 16. A lot of basketball tonight, guys. A lot of basketball. Enjoy the Sweet 16. Enjoy the NBA. Sheesh, a lot of hockey, too, if you're into that. Check out a chalkboard. We'll be posting some free plays on there. And let's enjoy, everybody. Go Duke. Coach K will not end this season tonight.
Right. Peace out, boys.
Texas!